Whenever you guys are ready. Thanks for waiting.
I'm ready.
Coach, where did this one get away from you?
Well, it got away from us on the defensive end of the floor. I mean, we were able to establish a lead and control the tempo of the game in the first half. A lot of that was predicated on our defense, and we probably played as good a defensive half we played over the last 5-6 ball games in the first half, and we didn't come out with that same tenacity and same energy and activity that we need to have on the defensive end of the floor to start the half and obviously throughout the better part of the second half.
Did you guys run out of gas a little bit too, and the fact that your rotation was cut a little bit short tonight?
I'm not a big excuse guy. You know, we don't make excuses, you know, and again, this time of year, you know, whether we have a short bench or whether we have a full allotment of guys that we can play, you know, you got to keep competing out there. We got timeouts. We try to stretch the game out, but at the end of the day, you got to sit down and really want to, especially when they're just putting their heads down and just driving. That's all they're doing. You know, it's not like they're out there making a ton of shots, making a few shots, but you got to stay in front of the basketball and you got to really bone up and want to get a stop.
Up by 17 at the half, what was the strategy coming out for the complimentary half tonight?
There's no major strategy coming out. It's the same strategy we had to start the game. You got to come out and play. You got to play with sit down and guard. There's no magic formula on how you do it. You do it with your defense. You sit down, you guard, you play hard on that end of the floor, and then we come down on the other end and we execute what we're trying to do on offense. So, you know, again, you can't forget what got you the lead. And, you know, our young group is, you know, they battled through that all year long. And, you know, but there's no magic formula on how you do it. You got to come out and sit down and do what you were doing. If you do that, you control the game.
What do you tell them in a situation like that after a game in the locker room? Keep the kind of morale high, because there's some good things that came out of this game.
Yeah, again, you know, I thought our guys had effort in terms of trying to win the ball game, you know, but at the end of the game tonight, we didn't have much of an inside presence, you know, especially with the big fella being out. So we had to play a lot through our guards and put a lot of pressure on our guards to have to make plays. And, you know, right now those guys over there are a little bit stronger getting to the basket than we are, you know, and we'll be better moving forward, though, in terms of our bodies and being able to finish plays at the basket. But, you know, you just got to still be excited about playing. You got to try to build on what we tried to build on this year. This year, we tried to lay the foundation. We tried to establish an identity of what we want to stand for and how we want to play. We haven't had all the pieces that we need to have to do those things consistently, you know, for 4 games. But the identity and the foundation's there. The guys know the culture's there, okay? Then, you know, at the end of the day, everything else will take care of itself. We don't even really, at this point, have to talk about winning, because winning takes care of itself when you take care of your identity and your culture. We have that as a foundation. So the guys coming in, the guys returning, okay, they will take it to another level next year. And they know what they have to do to be able to play. They got to guard and they got to play hard on defense.
Can you give us any insight on what Effie's status is and what happened?
That's day to day. We'll see how it goes. You know, we played without him tonight. If we have to play without him again next weekend, and we will. You know, if he's ready to play, then we'll get him back in there and get him going a little bit.
So you anticipate getting him back at some point?
I think there's a chance. You know what I mean? A lot's going to depend on him and how hard he works to get himself back in, how bad he wants to get back in. You know, so, you know, every guy's different in terms of how they handle their injuries, but there's an opportunity in the window, okay, for him to get back on the floor, okay, but a lot will be predicated on how much time and, you know, does he want to get back out there sooner than later.
Was it a foot or an ankle?
As an ankle situation.
Can you go into Jordan's performance? 32 points, 18 rebounds, a first freshman score over 30. I mean, what did he do so well, and what is he going to mean to this program moving forward? Jordan
played great. Jordan's a competitor. He really wants to win. I mean, his will to win is probably matches that my DNA in terms of really wanting to win. I mean, I thought, you know, I felt really bad for him when he wasn't able to make that free throw to close the game out, you know. And but he had a phenomenal night. You know, you look at 32 points, 18 rebounds. I mean, just played big time. He played like a big time player tonight, you know. And you know, as freshmen, those guys are going to go through tremendous growth curves throughout the course of the year, you know, and they have, and you know, Nigel struggled tonight. He didn't have a great night, you know, and you know, Jordan obviously had a chance to pick him up and played really well, you know, and everything. But you know, Jordan's going to be one of those guys that's going to be a major competitor and a guy that's going to help push this program to another level.
Anything else, guys?
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.